So, first games of the new season. The changes are weird. It's confusing, uh, but uh, but we've ended up back in bronze one after the placement. So we're just trying to cruise through bronze one as quickly as possible. I'm playing Yi. I've had a lot of games on card that have been fun, but he really feels like he drops off at the end at the moment. Camps respawn a lot quicker now, so you can just immediately go in and place a ward and then leave. I've been finding that this ward is the most useful, if a bit risky to get in there, but you get a lot of information early on. So we know that Kane is starting top, so we're going to path top to bottom and try and meet him on the crab if possible. My clear is a bit rusty on Yi. And because now all of the spawn times have changed. I normally was like, oh, I need to, if I complete Krugs at 2 minutes and 8 seconds, then I'm on tempo. I'm on time. But now all of those little indicators are gone. So I'm having to recalibrate. I think my rule of thumb is I want to be crossing mid at about a little bit under 2 minutes if possible. So I'm a little bit slow here, but not crazy off. I think this way was expecting me just to come down, and that's why she was playing aggressively, but it might be a chat thing. I've got chat off, so I don't know. Matchup wise, we've got a Kane that we're playing against in the jungle. Top is Fiora. Mordekaiser, sorry. Which I'm not sure if that's a good matchup or not. And I feel like top is positioned to be like the most important role in the game here, because if it goes late game, ultimately you're going to be fighting with a two level disadvantage against top. So I've been sort of thinking that actually I need to start pathing bot to top to try and get my top laner ahead. But don't know. Interestingly, we don't see Kane here, but this bottom engage looks kind of juicy, so we'll see if we can get in here. But there's no follow up from the bot lane, so they're just able to run away. I don't have a catch. I could have flashed maybe, but it looked bad. But this Orianna looks very free. If she stays, then she's dead. There's no getting away from this. And her lands a nice route anyway, so very free kill. Kane's picked up that crab, and he picked it up quite some time ago. So I'm guessing he ended up pathing. I wanted to come up here and help, but this Mordekaiser just chunks the Fiora, and we can't fight that anymore. Yeah, I've no idea what Kane's pathing was, because that crab looked like it was dead a while ago. Admittedly, I did spend a little bit of time chasing Jhin and co. Fiora's coming back, so I'm going to try and pick up this lane and try and freeze it if I can. Dodge, dodge. Got a couple of free hits on the Mordekaiser here. I fail at freezing. But an attempt was made. This is my New Year's resolution for 2026 as a jungler. I'm going to try and be more helpful to my laners. Foreshadowing, we'll see how long that lasts. Fiora immediately dies to the Mordekaiser. He is low, but like I need to go back and pick my items up. I don't think he was low. Damn, I need to rewind. It's fine. It's not important. Decision made. I've got caps up.
An enemy has been slain.
With that little bit of experience, we should get 6 here. So 6 ulti into bot gank. Jhin is low, so we're going to try and clear these camps as quickly as possible and get down there. I'm trying to do this thing where I don't just assume people and then I actually check the lanes as well. I've noticed since I've been reviewing these videos for YouTube, quite often I will just run down there based on an assumption. There's our 6, which is good. Nautilus gets engaged on. We know that the bush is clear, so I'm just going to wait for the Seraphine to go, and then I'm going to stand in the bush. I might have been seen there. Kayn actually was on Dragon this whole time. So we're going to pick up the Jhin. Obviously, ADC is important to kill. Kayn goes on my Nautilus, but Jhin mispositions. Seraphine mispositions. Kayn uses all of his stuff, and this is just free as well. We trade 3 for 2, I think. And all of the kills on me. So much for helping my team. I say sorry because the whole of my bot lane got killed, but ultimately. Yeah, a little bit optimistic there. Full health Orianna under her tower. There's not much really I can do there. So we'll clear this red buff and then get back and spend some money. I think I need about 100 gold for our Blade of the Ruined King. We're going Blade of the Ruined King here because of Maud. I haven't really thought much of the new items for Yi yet. And obviously there are greater minds than mine at work in the Yi space to think about it. I played against the Yi that when the new Omnivamp item as either a first or a second item, and that did not go well for him. But I do sort of see the idea is that you stack Kraken Slayer and then go Omnivamp. Oh, Kayn's here. But we're going to pick up Orianna. She's got no mana, and we can fight this Kayn. But Maud has walked the whole way down here, so I'm going to try and get out. My ulti was actually still up here, so I might have been able to just fight him. If I had seen that my ulti was still up, I don't know. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I think the play there was to just use the ulti and just engage on him. Just fight him immediately in place. I didn't dodge any of his stuff, and I didn't manage to run away. So 2 or 3 more auto attacks might have made the difference. I don't know. But anyway, we got 2 kills. I'm sort of hoping that my mid laner is now in front. Like, our top lane is hard losing, and our bottom lane is losing. Kayn is on the grubs, and this isn't fightable. Maud's walked down. Fiora's too weak. So I'm just going to try, like, we know Kayn's top, so I assumed he's walked there from top, and I wanted to take his jungle, but there's nothing in the jungle. He's already cleared it, which is sad. All gone. So now I'm going to try and walk behind our bot lane and see if we can find a gank instead. But as we do that, the Krog spawn. Jhin is here, so this is potentially fightable if Nord lands the hook, but he doesn't. So maybe that was a bit of a waste of time, but we do get good vision in the jungle. I'm expecting to see Kayn on Raptors here in a second, because he went from Grubs into his top side camps, and then his top side camps have just respawned. So either he walks to his Krug first and finds it gone and then goes to his Raptors, or he goes Raptors into Krugs, which is what I would expect if he's coming from top side. And now we see him mid lane, so he was heading there. Orianna just gets destroyed, which is good. I'm saying let's go on Raptors. Kayn appears on the Raptors as expected. Nord's in the area, so this could be really good for us. I'm saying let's go. Yeah, sort of giving the game away a little bit. I wanted to walk down here because I'm expecting to see him walk towards walk around here and walk towards Krugs. But he doesn't. He stays in the mid lane. I guess Orianna was in the place, so we're going to pick up this Jhin instead. Missed hook. I should probably use my Q here. We get Seraphine back. Kayn then comes down from the mid lane. This is going to be a problem because he's got ultimate. He's clearly waiting for his ultimate. We're going to try and W our way out of it, but that really doesn't work because we get Jhin full shot. And that was not particularly successful. I have no idea what Zeri was doing the whole of that time, but it wasn't being involved in the fight. And we're going to lose another dragon here. When, as a team, not doing well on these objectives, and I think I horribly misplayed that fight. It would I was expecting the Nautilus hook to land, and then we just pick up the Jhin for free, and then we have priority, and then we can go. But it is what it is. So again, Kayn has just been bot side here. He's probably checking his Krugs. So I feel like his top side jungle should be up. I was right. I just missed the timing a little bit. The wolves are just coming up as I come in. This feels a little bit too risky to go back for the wolves, so I'm just going to take his Gromp and go for the crab. Mid lane goes down. Nautilus sort of engaging in the mid lane. I'm not sure about this. We'll find a ward here. Kayn was also here looking for Fiora. I sort of think Kayn might walk into my bush here, but he just puts a ward down. I pop the ulti sort of prematurely. Nautilus is walking up. He's going to get caught. I don't think we can fight these two, so I'm just gonna leave. Sorry, not. I used my ulti stupidly, and then he walked away from our top laner who didn't come. Oh, Maud immediately walks top and ultis the Fiora. And he's really winning that lane. So Maud is the threat here. He's going to be level 20 at some point in this game with a massively fed, and it's just going to juggernaut his way through things. So Bork feels like the right choice here. I'm going to go Bork, Kraken Slayer, Rageblade. just to be super original, silly pet upgrades, so it doesn't do anything useful. At this point, I'm sort of writing the Zeri off. I think I'm just going to take her farm. She's no longer an entity that I really care about. They clearly have vision here. I thought this was aimed at me, but actually I should have checked Nord's health. Nord does a great job, just dodges everything, so my bad. But I should have blocked for the Nord. If I thought about it. I'm arming an hour in here, and then I do the maths and realise that I can afford both of them. I normally like to go move speed first, the move speed item, and then pick up the components for the axe if I can't afford both. So I've got ulti up here. I'm relatively confident that we can now beat the Mordekaiser with the ult. So the Mord is clearly wanting to ult me, but I'm just going to bait the Fiora. The Fiora is now also totally worthless to me. So we're just going to use her health, and then I'll pick up the Mordekaiser. This is like an 0-5 Fiora at this point. It's not something I can really play for. So really, Orianna, the Wei is the only thing left to really play for, I think. And I think she starts losing as well. I'm like, okay, well, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. But everyone goes back. I shouldn't have taken that fight. I should have just left. Anyway, we get the Kraken Slayer. I shouldn't have taken that fight. It was really dumb. Should have just walked out. Wow. So Seraphine goes into the Rift Herald, and so we just smite it away and kill her. I flashed because I got grounded, so I assumed that there would be some kind of follow-up, but there was no follow-up. At this point is where I'm like, yeah, no, Zeri, I'm now the carry. I'm just going to take all the farm, my farm. Dragon goes down, obviously, again. Just can't contest. So this point, my plan is okay. I'm done with my 2026 New Year's resolution. I'm no longer playing for my team. I'm playing entirely for myself. I'm gonna bait everyone and play it only for me. I'm the carry. So I'm starting to feel pretty good about. I feel like I can, with a little bit of assistance, probably 1v1 this Mordekaiser. I'm no longer worried about him. I think I'm in front of him. I haven't really been paying attention to the Kayn much, but that's aggravating. But at least we peel the Seraphine, I guess. I haven't really been paying much attention to the Kayn. He's largely just been farming and taking objectives, and then turning up annoyingly at the end of fights. I feel like I'm probably a little bit still behind the Kayn, but not by much. It's a fight in the mid lane over nothing that we have no chance of winning. So I'm just going to come bot and I'm just going to try and take as much as I can here. This tower's looking good. There's a wave coming in. We're probably going to give up. Oh, again, we can't contest Baron, so I don't know what my team is pinging that for. That is very obviously where they are. I'm just going to try and get as much of I can out of this bot lane as I can. There's Baron, which is good, so I should be free to just take as much as I can here, because they're all going to be on top. We still have a secondary tower, so I have time. My team's fighting. Zeri's in my jungle, doing something. I guess I'm doing her job, so maybe she does my job. I don't know. Anyway, plates on this secondary, so we can keep pushing. Zeri's now in the mid lane, doing mid lane things. We force a TP, which is good. We don't know who it's going to be. It's a low health for Orianna. If I thought about it, I could probably just do engage on her. And they've pulled out of the top lane. So I think this was a good play. I'm not convinced it was a great play, but I got a lot of value from it. I got what, like 1300 gold, something like that. And we forced the TP. Like, ultimately, the enemy team got so I'm not scared of this Mordekaiser, so he ults the Nautilus for reasons. We'll take the Orianna while in the wrong place, and then we're just going to come up here and we're going to pick up the Mordekaiser. Kayn tries to engage, but we actually are able to queue away and go on the Jhin instead. Zeri decides that fighting is not what we're doing today. He just leaves. Come on, Zeri, contribute! Yeah, I'm sort of angry with the Zeri. That's Dragon Soul. Fiora's just hanging out in the top lane. I mean, maybe I shouldn't whinge about this. This is literally what I just did 20 seconds ago. So disengage doesn't look good from the Jhin Seraphim. So I'm just going to ulti and we're just going to kill this Jhin. There's no getting away. There's nothing that he can do to stop this, and he definitely doesn't kill the Zeri. So we get a big shutdown on the Seraphim, on the Jhin. I'm just going to ulti away from this. We're going to queue into it and pick that up as well. We lose the dragon, which is maybe what the whole point of that engage was just to distract. I don't know, but it feeds me. So I'm feeling pretty good. Like Jhin, Seraphim, Orianna, if I can get on them, I think are free kills. I'm not scared of the Mordekaiser. The only X factor for me is the Kayn or fighting big team fights. If I can dodge some form of CC, which I think is only the Seraphim, or the Jhin route, then we can fight. We're still in touch with this Mordekaiser. In terms of levels, so consume, right? Just consume everything. Just anything that's going. This tier 2 tower, if I can get down there, that's going to be great. Nord gets picked up, and we know that that team is bottom, but Mord isn't there, and Kayn is top. So as soon as we see Kayn top, that's the only thing that I'm actually scared about. I think I could probably 1v3 the squishies on the team. Orianna makes the mistake of walking up here, not sure what she was thinking. Like, clearly just didn't have vision, didn't know I was there. I've got ult up and a cannon, so this should be a free tower. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna fight whoever comes in here. No, I'm not. It's Mordekaiser and my ult's down. But Seraphine's gonna walk into this bush, 100%. So that'll be a free kill. Not quite. We get picked up by the Mordekaiser, and I think I missed time a Q there. Bit of a bad build path. I should have bought the MR resistance before the attack items. Don't quite have enough. Like, it's going to be a little while. Like, we're going to have a fight before I can have enough for my wits, so I'm just going to buy a red potion here, and by the time we get back to base, the game is either going to be over or I'll have enough money for the wits. But the game is not looking good. I think we've got 2 kills bottom. Kayn's taking my jungle, but I'm sort of... I'm a lane farmer now, so I don't really care about that. Baron's up. Again, I have no faith in my team's ability to contest objectives, so I'm just going to completely ignore it. Mord is in my jungle. He's fighting. We can fight this. I'm saying fight, 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 fight. This is a free kill for me. Nord engages. We're going to take this Jhin. This is free if we can stay on him. Take the Jhin out. Now we're going to go for the Seraphine, because that should be free as well. And we do a little bit of damage to the Mordekaiser, but not enough for that. Anyway, we pick up our wits. Hopefully the Fiora can stay alive long enough. Just sit under your turrets. Sit under the turrets. So the thing I really get annoyed with is that people go out and they fight. What are you doing? No, you've walked away from your turrets and now you're going to die. Just defend the turrets. Kill the minions. It's not complicated. So this is looking really bad. Like, the enemy team should be able to end here. Just stay alive. Stay alive. Stay under the turrets. Alright, I'm back up in 3 seconds. Oh, way too close. The inhibitor respawns, so actually our base is relatively safe until somebody picks that up. Just going to go on the Seraphine. And then we're going to go on the Jhin. And then we're going to go for this Orianna. She's going to try running. Our team is, you know, farming minions, because that's what our team does. Orianna's lost track of us. Good luck with that. Dragon's up in 40 seconds. The entire of their team is down, so we can now finally engage on an objective. I make a decision here to say they want to go for the mid turret and then into dragon. I want to push this lane out. I want pressure. And I don't think we have time to get to... We didn't have time to just walk over to dragon and take it immediately on spawn, because the whole of their team will be up. So instead, I try and create some pressure top. I'm going to go back. We're going to buy a new red pot and then try and walk down to the what's it called, Super Soul, Dragon Soul, whatever it's called. So I'm going to stay totally out of this fight. I'm going to bait my entire team. And when I say that, what I mean is I'm going to dive in immediately and I'm going to try and kill this Mordekaiser. And now I'm going to go for the Seraphim. We can see Jin's ulting. He's fucking terrified. He's look at him run, look at him run. But he runs back towards me. I think he actually clicked his mini-map there and walked back towards me. Anyway. We go Mordekaiser, we get the Seraphim, we get the Jin. My team cleans up the Kayn. Orianna is staying here for reasons. I could probably Q on her if I wanted to, but we don't have flash, so sorry, we don't have. I didn't have smite, so we just have to go. I don't know why I'm taking this. I think I'm just waiting for the wave, and I'm gonna cut the wave off here. I still have the Baron buff, as do most of my team, which is cool. So we should be able to at least get an inhib hit here. So I'm thinking already that I'm gonna, if I can find an angle, I'm just gonna dive this Orianna, because I should be able to kill her. We kill the Orianna, we kill the Mordekaiser, and then we get murdered. So maybe not a great dive. But Nautilus finally lands a hook. And they pick up the Kayn, leaving only the Jin and the Seraphim alive. We're going to get the inhib, we get the bot inhib as well. And this is looking really good. No one of consequence is going to be up in time. Nort lands a hook and an ult, and that's game. Woo! 10k damage on the book. Yeah. Zeri, I don't know. Anyway, the season of jungle plays for their teammates, I think, is fucking over. I'm just gonna play Yi and play for myself and ignore these people. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.